New post. What makes a great blog post? The rule about creating a good blog post is that there are a few rules. Not none, but not many. Still, while there are precious few hard rules for a great blog post, I've noticed that there are some soft rules, some common themes and characteristics. They are well written. They flow well. They are logically constructed. They are reviewed by someone other than the author, since we all tend to read what we intended to write and not what we actually wrote. They are free of obvious grammatical errors and typos. They are interesting. What makes a blog post interesting? To put it simply, interesting blog posts offer their own new or creative twist on the subject. They provide a unique perspective or framing. For example, I'm working with speaker coach Lisa Braithwaite to create a Blog2Book, and her blog is about effective speaking techniques. Her posts include many unique analogies between speaking and other life observations involving everything from tattoo artists to sports figures to drag queens. Her perspective is different and quirky, and it causes you to think. To put it simply, interesting blog posts offer their own new or creative twist on the subject. Hashtag Blog2Book. They contain stories, whether they're literal stories or case studies, examples, illustrations, or vignettes. They illustrate the key point or message of the post. The stories can be fictional, or you can base them on a recent client experience, with any names changed. But either way, they are there to show readers your key points in action and to breathe life into your words. They're focused on the tribe. Who are your readers and what do they want? Are your messages helpful and valuable to the tribe members? Do they answer a common question? Do they address a need of the tribe? My friend Charlene Laube, the HR bartender, is always spot on when speaking to HR professionals and addresses her community's issues, from employee burnout to handling employee investigations. They are accessible. Most blog posts are short, some as short as 200 to 300 words, some as long as 800 words, or even beyond 1,000 in limited cases. Good blog posts are typically written in a conversational tone, with shorter sentences and paragraphs than full prose. Bulleted lists are common in blog posts for this reason. As busy readers, we want to quickly absorb the information available to us. They have a consistent voice. Bloggers have followers because the followers can appreciate the voice of the blogger and want to keep hearing it. Some voices are edgy, some are funny, some are nurturing, and a few are even controversial. But they consistently are who they are, and their readers are likelier to stay. They serve a purpose. Different blogs may have completely different purposes, even within the same overall topics. Some blogs are meant to educate. Some aim to give daily inspiration. Some try to give new insight or perspective. For many of the same reasons that they have a consistent voice, they have a consistent reason for being written. Other qualities of good posts are not so prescriptive or consistent. They may contain graphics or illustrations. They may offer a particular call to action. They may have catchy headlines or a grabber intro. All of these are helpful ideas, of course. It's just a question of what the author needs for his or her own blog post. Activity. In the blogs that you regularly read, what are the characteristics that appeal most to you? Which will appeal to your reader?